Oh, you're back. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. I had to take my dog out. I was just I muted the TV. I didn't actually pause the video, so I'm just going back on one of the songs that was playing. There, that should load up now. Yep. Let's get back into this. Is it still not playing? Oh, it's loading. Why is it loading? Loading went back. This is garbage. Oh well. Start without it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I think I'm starting to get a stomach ache. I don't know what. Or from what. My stomach just doesn't feel right. It's not like I feel like I'm going to throw up, but almost like a weird pain. I'm just going to... Stupid goddamn. What was the last song? No, I'm just going to go to the next song, yeah. That'll work way better. Instead of loading up, reloading that one. Wasn't even that good of a song. This is a commercial. Nope. Now the cat walked into the room. God damn. Kitty, shut up. Get out of my way. I bet it's all that Snicker bars and pop and stuff I've been eating lately. Should have just picked off tomorrow instead of right where I left off. But I kind of want to get this drawing done. So that way all I have to do is just shade tomorrow. Possibly color. I'm probably going to end up coloring it because it looks like shit how it is. If I can do that, why not? Let's sharpen the pencil. I'm going to use this tool. This is actually a pencil sharpening tool. You can rub it on the sandpaper and it sharpens your tip for you. It can get really messy though. This one's better. It's more coarse. But it's way dirtier. Because there's all this stuff and then when you blow it off it goes everywhere. It's not good for your health. What was I gonna do? I'm so off track. No offense, Nana, but usually when I draw, it's of something really cool. So I find myself being bored to death in a certain state of actual humanoid drawings. What are these lines? Oh, I need to get out of these small fine details because I cannot do that right now. That's my current state. So cannot draw a straight fucking line. I'm just gonna move over to this shoulder. And it's another ad. Irritates me, oh my gosh. I need to get some good music up in here too. Was this starry-eyed? It's the image for starry-eyed. Nope. It's How Do You Love? I'm crying in the dark. I'm also gonna resharpen this. Get back over the garbage. There we go. That's a true sharpness now. I can't even slap myself awake. It's sad. And maybe I'll just draw your body tonight. And I'll stop there. And I'll do the background and stuff tomorrow. Deal? No deal, because you don't have no say in this. Now, you're watching this in the future currently, so you can't actually say anything about this at the moment. I don't know why I even gave you the chance. So we call that the middle. So over, up, over. This other, damn it. I already fucked up the two. I'm gonna draw the line here for the two. Without getting hurt, and you love someone, without crying in the dark. And you love someone. Again. Oh my god, this is really pissing me off right now. How hard can go fucking 2B? Good old Pentanox. It starts with pain, followed by hate, fueled by the endless questions no one can answer. A stain covers your heart and tears you apart just like a sleeping cancer. I don't believe in a born to be killers. I don't believe the world can be saved. How did you get here and when did it start? An innocent child with a thorn in his heart. What kind of world do we live in when love's divided by hate? Trouble feelings, we all must be dreaming as life far away. Never was so cold. Are you safe? Where's the shame? A moment of time passes by. You cannot rewind who's to blame. When did it start? Is it a cure for your sickness? Have you no hope? I don't believe in a born to be killers. I don't believe the world can be saved. How did you get here? When did it start? An innocent child with a thorn in his heart. What kind of world do we live in? My love's behind my heart. I'm divided by hate. For no reason, we all must be dreaming as life far away. In a world of dark, that should have been on the inside, but it's not. So now if I can touch you, goddamn it, fuck. That's a pretty shitty 22. It's so dumb. I think I'm becoming hysterical. Kill count. Let's see if I can finish up your eyes a little bit. His eyes are generally something I like to draw. Yeah, I'll draw good things like the eyes. Make me feel a little bit better. So, people. What is this? this is a dirty song. I think this is all I got tonight. Got your basic body structure. No shading yet. No lines darkened, no coloring, no nothing. Oh wait, no. I gotta do these letters. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know how long this is just gonna be sitting here without being completed. Oh my god, excuse me. That was my stomach telling me you're an idiot. Maybe the next time I look at this, I'll be able to look at it with a level head. Trust me, shading will make this look way better. At least it should. But I think this is the brown where I'm going to cut it off tonight. Because damn, am I tired. Doesn't look that bad so far. But I really hate the fact that I can't do any more tonight. I thought I was going to get like a lot of stuff done. I thought I was going to be at least able to pencil it in and shade the body. That didn't even happen. Well, then I thought maybe I'll just be able to draw her and the background. Didn't happen either. So I ended up me just drawing the body. I think what really took it out of me was all this lettering. Because I hate doing this lettering. Because you're practically drawing the same thing twice, 3 times. And if the lines aren't like perfectly together, it looks like trash. But I'm probably gonna have to color it. Because all this stuff here isn't gonna fly. Coloring it will make it look better and sort of pop out more. Or it's really gonna suck is when I have to shade this and all these lines get blended together and it's gonna be a mess. I can already tell. I hope I'm not getting sick. Didn't have a stuffy nose, had a sore throat. Throat's better now. Well, I hope you like the picture once it's done. At this moment, I can't tell if it's going to turn out good or not, or up to my standards. Because all this wording will probably look better once I color it. The whole thing's going to look better when I shade it, no matter what. You can take a shit drawing, shade it, and it'll look like 20 times better. Just because of the shading. Yeah, but I'm done tonight. I'm just going to talk a little bit, probably. Oh, should probably do like a little checkup. Yeah, like 2 hours so far. It's your face, down your arm, the elbow, shoulder, arm. And this is how all my drawings start out. Is first I pencil in everything, like this. But generally, I'll have one subject, just one. I'm going to take off these gloves. I'm not planning on handling the picture too much anymore. But, so I start with this. And then usually I'll, once I have the main picture done, I believe. Because I've finished the main section, which the main section here is you, of course, and then there's just the background. But what I drew out today is the main body of you. And then usually I'll go through and I'll shade everything, get everything nice and blended. And depending if the blending makes it look dirty and it's hard for me to tell where the lines are, I'll take a pen, and I'm not sure if I'm going to ink yours. I'm probably going to end up inking yours because all these lines are fine details, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to go over all of it with pen, but it's worth it in the end because you're able to tell the lines, and from all the blending it makes it really muddy and dirty, and if you pen it, it makes it look more sharp. So I would next, after I'm done finalizing all of this, maybe making some of these lines darker, then I'm going to go through and I'm going to shade everything how I like it. And then if it's all muddy and dirty and I can hardly tell where the lines are, I'm not going to color it then. I'll probably end up inking it. And when I say inking it, I mean going over every line, every stroke, everything here with a pen to make those lines obvious to me and obvious to whoever looks at it. And after I do that, after I ink it, then I plan on probably coloring it. And keep in mind, the background's not even going to be done at this point. Because the reason why I do that is, if I don't ink the main picture and I work on the background, me sliding my hand all across here to get up here and down there and all that, it smears all the lines and just makes it really hard to work with. So that's why I keep the background for sort of last. And I finish the main focus, get it all inked so it's permanent and won't move as much. And then I go through and I start doing the background, and then I finalize that. Same steps as I would do here, you know, drawing out how everything looks in lines like here, and then shading it, and then inking it, and everything that I would have done with that. Yeah. I think my favorite part so far is probably your face, to be quite honest. Because the hand looks like garbage if you actually look at it. From, like, looking at the whole thing, the hand looks okay. That's because it's just sort of blending in with everything. But looking directly at the hand, it looks like trash. The wording and letters look like garbage. The neck has no shading, which really bothers me. So yeah, pretty much the face is the only good thing right now. But I'll be much, much happier once I get this all shaded. And shading is going to be so complicated, but it's so worth it. Yeah. And just think, this was in like 2 hours. And it took me that long to make this. Just imagine how long it's going to take for the rest of it. Generally for like the anime cartoon drawings that you usually look at, maybe take around 1 to 2 hours. But I only have one other drawing like this. I'll get the other drawing. Hold on. If I can find it. Well, I can't seem to find the drawing, but I did another drawing like this, but it had no color, and it wasn't inked. And it took me maybe 6 hours in total. But pictures like this with a person in it, a picture with all these complex shadings, it takes so long to wrap my head around it. Just like how this is going to take a long, long time. I'm kind of happy I started this way before your graduation date, so that way I'll have time to work on it. But I gotta keep working on it. That's gonna be hard now, because now I need to motivate myself to work on it tomorrow. Maybe I'll unplug here, show you some of my other things. That, that took me 6 hours, definitely. The reason why it took me so long is because of all these scales. I actually drew 3 times over. What else? I don't want to show you my whole bedroom. Let's turn that TV off now. We're done with that. Yeah, but like, all the stuff up here is schoolwork. That wasn't schoolwork. That's a pretty nice hand drawing. I like drawing things from real life. Of course, there's my Luffy. Kaneki. Kaneki took a lot of complex shading too. Like all this here, and this here. His hair and the tail thingy. The image I was going off of was like really realistic and had a lot of shading, complex shading. It was done on a computer. Anything that's done on a computer is like really, really advanced. That painting, I didn't like my color scheme, but the drawing itself turned out pretty nicely. What else do I have that looks cool? Like I said, all this is like bullshit right now. Oh, this Naruto drawing. Logan Adam would probably appreciate this, but I took this picture out of a manga book. It took me a long time to draw just because of all these shurikens. They were like, I don't know. I was tired by the time I got to that part. The Hydra, old man, stick, wolf. Yeah, it's kind of all the pictures I have on my wall. And I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I think these videos self-upload. Oh, it's upside down. That was probably disorienting, sorry. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm probably going to make sure this stuff uploads and go to bed tonight. Later.